soon everything will be settled down, because I know I've tried myself to stake like 3 times and it was getting reverted. It was getting like rejected every time. So if you are trying to also do the staking and you are not able, so you are not alone. So don't worry, we will do it later on. I'm in constant contact with Alan, which has direct contact with the developers, and I'm very sure that we're going to have answers from them very, very soon. But the main thing, the main reason that we wanted to, have this call today is because we want to know more about 2.0, how it's going to work, how the staking is going to work, how much can we make, what can we expect, and all that kind of stuff. I'll do my best once again. And if something is missing, then I think for Wednesday, we can have another Zoom. Let's give it some breathing room for tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we can have another Zoom. So let me go ahead and share my screen and let me share this 2.0 white paper, and then we'll go from there. Can you see it, please?
Yep.
Good. So let me put it in full screen. Okay. So, we are today finally launching 2.0. I've been in 1.0 since April, and we made a lot of progress. And today, finally, 2.0 is launching. As you know, there has been a lot of, different, details from what was 1.0 to what is now. But the main, core idea of the project is to have the best project available based on the leadership and the quality of leaders that we have in this project. We have been sponsored and we have been led by Alan and Dr. Abu, which are, at the top of our team. And they, as you probably know from other projects like Origin, they have a huge community, which will be, deployed, if we can say that, into NOAA 2.0. In fact, I was talking to Dr. Abu early in the morning, and he called me from the office in China, one of the offices of NOAA in China, and it was full of people, like 50 leaders that were not part of 1.0, but will be part of 2.0. And this is a great advantage for us, the ones that began in 1.0. Why? Because these are the people who are going to build everything from now on, and our 1.0 tokens and NFTs will profit a lot from the community that is going to start building from today, especially in China, which they never invited to the first phase because they wanted to bring them to the second phase so that they can build this staking project and buy the expos, which are going to benefit all of us. Okay, so what we have here is, I'm not going, to talk about this civilization and that kind of stuff, and but we are going to talk about the economic model, what we are going to, develop as investors, let's call it like this, those people who want to put their money to work, and the other people, like it's me, Carr, and many of you, which we are networkers. We are going to be generating profits from this platform, that we are the market makers, as you know. Okay, so we have initially one coin, I mean 2 coins, but let's talk first about Xpulse. Xpulse it was listed 2 days ago, 3 days ago, I don't remember. And it already has over $3 million in the liquidity pool. That is really, really massive. And it has grown, it has killed like 3 zeros already. So if you were one of those people like me who purchased early, there were two things. I purchased at 40 with a 40% slippage. Now the slippage is 5%, but guess what? I bought with 3 zeros before the one. Now it's only 1 zero. So I pay more slippage, but I also got those tokens at a very early stage. So you are in the same position right now to get these exposed tokens very cheap, because I think is I don't remember last time I saw was like it has 1 zero in front. So this is going to be going up really, really fast because of all the community that is coming into this project. And you will see why this project will, I mean, this token, the coins will really go up very, very fast. Okay. So expos, you can get it, or you can buy them connecting your MetaMask or your token pocket into what is it? Pancake Swap. And maybe many of you are even more experienced than me, but you connect it to Pancake Swap. You select the slippage and you buy as much as you can. And there will be 1 billion tokens of expos, no more, and 800 million will be taken directly to the black hole. So that's a very, very high amount of tokens. Okay. So the slippage and that kind of stuff, let me tell you, when I started, it was 40%. Right now, I think it's sitting at just 5% slippage. And what happens when we, get those tokens? What happens when we buy those tokens? Well, for those of you or those of us who purchased notes, every time people buy, every time people sell, part of those taxes, part of the slippage, as they call it, will go to this. Okay, we have a clown here. We have a clown called Dave. So if you have Dave in there, if you can see who Dave is, just remove him. We need space for others. Okay. So let me go back into sharing. I'm sorry, my bad. One moment. Okay, I took care of that. Thank you much. All right. So I was saying now that the taxes or slippage that people pay into the buying, when people buy by expos, some of these taxes, some of this fixed, which is 3.5, 1% is going to be dedicated to buy white pools, which is the other token, and 2.5% it goes to the liquidity pool. So you see right now, if you go to PancakeSwap or if you go to whatever, you can see the deck screens, or you can see that the liquidity pool right now is a little bit over $3 million already in 3 days. This is really, really powerful. Okay, so every time there is a purchase or there is a sale for these tokens, if you have a node, some of the profits will go to the node owners. Okay, this is really, really powerful. That's why I was encouraging everybody who had the possibility to buy these nodes to do it, because we are going to be receiving what is it?
Dividends.
Dividends. Thank you. We're going to be receiving dividends forever for the life of the project. If the project goes for 6 years, for 3 years, for 2 years, every single day, every single week, every single month, you will be receiving dividends forever. And that is fantastic. Okay. We have another coin, which is the Y Pulse. And the Y Pulse is 10 billion, where 9.9 billion we're going to the bottom hole. They translated 9.2 billion yuan. That's the Chinese currency. I don't know what they mean with 9.9 billion yuan. But what we know is that this token, the Y Pulse token, is going to be the one they are going to be using for the platform, for the next projects, for the next development, because this project has an ecosystem. This is not just staking. It will have also gaming. It will have a launch pad. It will have their own blockchain. And the Y Pulse is the token that is going to be, used for that. We cannot have this token purchased as we are buying X Pulse. This has some certain mechanism to buy it, because this will be very difficult to get. When you reach certain ranks, you will be able to buy a certain amount of Y Pulse depending on your rank and depending on the amount of volume you have under you. Okay, if you bought a node, you got 50,000 Y Pulse included in your node. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. We have so many people in the waiting room. Let me add them because it's blinding me. Okay, Y Pulse permanent destruction, spiral, and positive. We're gonna discuss that more technically in our next Zoom. I want to focus on what we're gonna have in 2.0 as a networker, is as a passive investor. We have, it says 4 major pledges, but it's actually 3, okay? We have 3 cycles, 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. We can start with just $1. $1, you can start staking, no problem. But if you are a networker, the minimum is 200. The minimum is 200. And these 30 days or 60 days are the ones that are available as we read in Twitter. 90-day cycle is not open yet. They say it's going to be open later. So we can only stake right now for 30 days, for 60 days. And the staking has, when everything is fully working, it's going to have a maximum of $1,000 per minute when everything is fully working. Right now, and it's not active yet, I mean, not active, it's not working because I tried like 4 times, and I saw many people also that said that they tried. The maximum was like $300 per minute. Okay, so when you stake for 30 days, you will receive 1.2% daily. 60 days, 1.4% daily. But what is going to happen with this? If you don't withdraw, it will auto compound. So at the end of the day, you leave it for 90 days, then, or I'm sorry, for 60 days or for 30 days, all your profits, if you don't withdraw, it will auto compound, which will make it bigger. You know the power of auto compounding. So maximum single deposit, as you see, per address is 1,000. It doesn't mean, because many people are confused here, it doesn't mean that you can only deposit $1,000. No, it means that when everything is working fine, if you want to deposit, for example, $10,000, that means that you have to make 10 different deposits. 1,000 now, wait for 1 minute, 1,000 more, etc., until you get to 10,000. Doesn't mean that you have to open 10 different addresses and put $1,000 in each address. No, what it means is, even though they don't explain it well, is that you cannot deposit $10,000 in one go. If you are intending to deposit 10,000, you have to do it in 10 different transactions in the same account. All right. Now, what's going to happen is we are going to deposit in USDT. Okay. We are going to deposit in USDT, and we are going to withdraw in USDT as well. USDT in, USDT out. Okay. That's the most important thing. I see a lot of messages. Okay, Carl, you're taking care.
I'm removing them.
Okay. Okay. Let's do something. Let me do something.
I
Okay.
disabled the chat.
Okay, good. We have many clowns here, sometimes not here in the market, in the industry, people that, you know, just trying to come after successful people. Those who are not successful are always trying to bring successful people down, but it won't work with us. So when we make a deposit, all right, when we make a deposit in USDT, 50% of the deposit will automatically buy X-Pulse. Remember that. Our token is X-Pulse. You can check today the price of X-Pulse and check again in 1 week or 2 weeks. You will see how much the token is going up because of this mechanism that we have here. We deposit in USDT, 50% automatically will buy X-Pulse, and the other 50% will be, you know, in a liquidity pool with X-Pulse USDT that is going to be sent to the black hole on for the duration of this staking. If you staked for 60 days, it's going to be for 60 days. If it's for 90 days, it's going to be for 90 days. Okay, so that's how it will work. It's very important. But what you have to keep in mind is this is USDT in, USDT out. All right. Now, redemption process. This is very important also. Okay. Sell X-Pulse a real-time price, deduct 50% of the compound interest profit as an invitation reward for the entire network. Transfer the remaining USDT to the log-in users, X-Pulse 1.1 return interaction contract, total liquidity constant. This is a little bit technical for me to, you know, go through and not complicate your mind. Let me stop share here. I just wanted to see that. Give me 1 second. Please, give me 1 second. Let me share this now. Okay, can you see that card?
Yeah, it's up.
All right, so let's focus in this one. This is one it's a little bit less technical than the other one. First thing first, remember, 1 billion X pools, 10 billion Y pools. In the X pools, 800 million, 850 million will go to the bottom pool injection. This gonna be blocked there. 10 billion X pools, 9.9 billion bottom pool injection. And when you make a deposit, remember, a deposit is for liquidity pool. 50% goes directly to what? Goes directly to X pools. The other 50% goes to, you know what? Goes to USDT. But when you make a deposit, USDT in, USDT out. $1 is the minimum for investors or passive people. $200 if you want to make, network as me and others. So how this is going to work? I think I have the old slide here. Yeah, I think I have the old slide. Let me get the new one because I had it right here. This is not the one I'm looking for. Sorry about that. This is live. And I'll be better prepared next time. I promise. Okay, now we have the right one. You can see it now, right? Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the right slide. So we have three, as I was saying, I can explain it better from here. We have three different cycles, 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. Whatever we are choosing, we're going to get paid 1.2 for 30 days, 1.4 for 60, and 1.6 for 90. Right now, only, as we saw in Twitter, only 30 days and 60 days is available. So let's say we have the 60 days, we're going to get paid 1.4 every single day. And if we decide to compound, it will compound automatically. But what happens? 50% of the daily income is what we are going to get for us, 50%. So in this 60 days, that is paying 1.4. If you want to withdraw, you can withdraw daily, or doesn't matter. If you want to leave it compound, you can compound, but you can withdraw daily. But what you're going to withdraw is not 1.4, is 0.7 because it's 50% of the staking, the daily staking profits. When you stake for 90 days, then it's going to be 0.8 daily, which is about 24% per month, which is not bad at all. But what else? When we leave it to stake for the full period, if it's 30 days, 60 or 90, all the profit that has been compounded, you want to withdraw, you can withdraw 50%. Okay? The thing is that the longer you leave it in there, the more money you will withdraw, but you can withdraw daily. And in this phase, you don't have to ask anybody or wait for anybody approving your withdrawal, because this is going to be 100% automatic, 100% through smart contracts. Contracts will be verified, contracts will be renounced. Nobody will have access to anything. You stake today and you want to stop your staking tomorrow, it is up to you, because you have the power to control what you do, because this is not human handle, this is smart contract handle. So 100% distribution of market makers income. We said 50% goes to you, either if you withdraw it daily or you withdraw it weekly or monthly or at the end of the staking period. 50% goes to you. And then when we have a network, okay, we are networkers, we are going to have up to 10 levels of direct and indirect invite percentage. 5% of the staking rewards will be divided 0.5% for 10 levels. That makes 5%. So whatever amount of money you have from your level 1 to your level 10, whatever they are earning, 0.5 of that will go to you. Okay, this is really, really powerful. Or for example, I know people here that have big networks in other staking projects with a lot of volume. So imagine every single day or week or month getting 5% of all your network in 10 generations. 35% will be shared for the community rewards. What is that community rewards? That is what we call normally compensation plan. You know, people start sharing the project, people start hitting ranks. That 35% will be shared with the people who hit the ranks. 5% will be uh, dedicated to purchase X-Pulse, and 5% also will be dedicated to purchase Y-Pulse. So as you can see, there's a lot of activity buying both X-Pulse and Y-Pulse. That's why I'm telling you, very soon you will see the shift up of these coins when the network marketing side of the project starts, when people start knowing more about NOAA and more people are coming in and more people are staking, more money is flowing into X-Pulse and Y-Pulse. All right. So what else do we have here? Well, let me tell you, there is what we call the community rewards. Remember what I mentioned before. I mentioned that people that reach ranks are going to be able to receive up to 35%, up to 35% of all the profits generated in the staking of this network. So we start by S1. That's the first rank. I don't know if you can see it very well here. I don't know how to make this. Oh, okay. Okay, here I can. Yeah, here is a little bit bigger. And okay. Well, I think it's better right there. So for you to reach or hit R or S1, guys, just $3,000, $3,000 in your small team. What is considered to be your small team? Let's say you have 2 or 3 people or 4 or 5 directs, and you have one of your directs, he has $2,000, for example, in his team, okay? We're talking about teams. You have 5 teams, you have 5 directs, this is 5 teams. Your direct number 1 has $2,000, $3,000 in his network. Let's say he is your strong leg, he's your bigger leg. The other 4, each one has 1,000. Okay, your first line has 3,000, but the other 4 has 1,000 each. So the other 4 combined, they have $4,000 in their teams, right? So the other 4 combined is your small team. Combined. It doesn't matter that is 4, but when you look at them individually, each of them has less than 3,000. So all of them together is your small team. And now, since you have more than $3,000 in your small team, you are S1. And at that moment, you are qualified to earn 5% of your whole small team. Okay? It's really, really powerful. Remember what we say here, that 100% distribution, 35% goes to the community. Well, 5% of that 35 is for the S1. When you get to S2, which is $10,000 in your small team, I know many people, next week will be probably S3, okay? But S2 is when you get to $10,000 in your small team. That will pay you 10% of the whole profits in your network, in your small team. So that can be a lot of money. And it will go all the way up to S7. For you to get to S7, you will need to have $20 million. And I heard, I know it's going to take a little bit of time, but today is the first day. So I don't know if the next 5, 6 months is going to take us 5, 6, 8 months to get to S7. But Abu and Alan were telling us that once you get to S7, probably we will be making $100,000 a day. A day. So I am good when I get to S5. That will give me anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a day. So this is in the beginning. Anybody can join with just $1. People that are networkers can start with $200. And we have to know something very important. This is in the other slide, in the other PDF, but that PDF was turning to be too technical for me. This is really, really powerful and really, really important. And some people know about this because they are in other projects that are like this. But if you don't know, let me tell you, what I am going to explain you is really powerful. When you are going to withdraw your profits, okay? When you are going to withdraw your profits, let's say, remember, we deposit USDT and we withdraw USDT. But when we are going to make a withdrawal in USDT, we must buy the same amount that we want to withdraw in X pools. So let's say right now you have $50 because of your commissions, because of your staking. I don't know, you have 50 USDT and you want to withdraw this 50 USDT. You have to get $50 worth of X pools, and then you can withdraw your 50 USDT. This is really powerful. Don't go too fast. Say, oh, wow, that's not good. No, 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 this is great. You know why? Because remember, we have 2 coins, and one of these coins is called Expulse that many of you are getting right now at a very low and very cheap price. And if you haven't bought your Expulse, I highly encourage you to do that. Okay, I saw one of these guys from Indonesia. The day they opened, he purchased $100,000 of Expulse, and it was a 40 slippage. So he ended up losing $40,000 in that transaction. But you can see how much faith people have in this protocol, in these tokens. So when you withdraw your 50 USDT, you can sell again your $50 of Expulse. You don't have to keep it. You can sell it. Once again, you are going to withdraw 50 USDT. You have to buy $50 of Expulse. You withdraw your Expulse. If you want to keep you withdraw your USDT. If you want to keep your Expulse, you keep your Expulse. If you don't want to keep your Expulse, you sell your Expulse again. Okay? But that interaction of buying, selling, you know what's going to happen? The price of Expulse is going up, up, and up. What other thing you can take out of this? If you bought a node, for every transaction, remember, there is a profit. There will be a fee that is going to be sent as dividends for the node for the life of the project. So if you got one of those nodes, you're a lucky guy because you are going to be receiving dividends forever. So once again, don't stress. If you are going to withdraw, very simple, buy X-Pools, you withdraw your USDT, and you can sell your X-Pools again. Not a problem. But that will help this mechanism generate a lot of income because of all the taxes involved in the process of selling and buying X-Pools. Okay, so this is the most important thing from the staking part in NOAA 2.0. From $1, people can stake. These networkers like you and me, we need to put a minimum of $200. When people are going to deposit, right now, the maximum is $300 per minute. When everything is running smoothly, the maximum will be 1,000 per minute. Okay. And whenever we make a deposit for staking, 50% of the staking is going to buy X-Pools, and the other 50% is going to remain in USDT. We can stake up to 90 days, and we will earn anywhere from 1.2 to 1.6 daily with auto compounding, depending on the amount of days that we stake. This is going to be 100% decentralized. There will be no human intervention. So when you hit withdraw, you don't have to wait for any approval. It will be done automatically via the smart contract. All the smart contracts, they say that there are about 10 smart contracts, 10 different smart contracts, because this has a lot of, what is it? A lot of, what is the word? Well, there's too many transactions to be processed by this contract, by this protocol. So they needed about 10 different contracts to process everything independently, and there wouldn't be any necessity of human intervention. Everything will be done via smart contract. They said all these smart contracts will be 100% renounced, will be verified, will be audited as well. So we will have the best guarantee that this doesn't have any backdoor or any thing that we can worry about. Everything will be transparent. Everything will be very, very open in the blockchain. What else is very important? That from our profits or from the staking, out of the 100% of the staking, I can only withdraw 50%. If I am staking for 90 days, my daily profit will be 0.8, which will be anywhere from 24 to 25% monthly, or 24 point, depending on the amount of days of the month. At minimum 24%. And this is available every day unless you let it grow as a compounding. 35% will be distributed in the different ranks that go from S1 to S7. And 5% of these profits generated via the staking will go to purchase X-Pools, and 5% will also go to buy Y-Pools. In the ecosystem, there will be the 3.0, which is a game playing to earn. So in the 2.4, I'm sorry, in the 4.0, there will be the blockchain and a lot of other projects, like a game launchpad, which will allow other projects to launch their own projects using Y pools as the token. So I don't know if I left something. I don't think so. I think everything related to 2.0 is explained. And now I think we can have a room for the questions. Any questions you may have, I will do my best to answer all those questions. Remember,
Hey,
don't.
to ask a question, you need to use the react button because I have everybody muted, and then we'll unmute you. Okay, or legacy group. Go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing? I would like to know if this allows you to have more than one account.
Well, you know, this is 100% fully decentralized.
Yeah.
Example, in NOAA 1.0, I had three accounts, my main and two other under me. So you grab your link and you refer yourself. You just open a new wallet in MetaMask or Token Pocket. You can have as many different accounts as you want because this is 100% fully decentralized.
I did that, and when I checked my sponsor, it has a completely different link. Maybe because everything is new, I don't know, but it has a completely new different link than the one that I gave.
I don't understand the question or the comment. I'm sorry.
When he referred himself, his sponsor was a different ID than what his link was.
Right.
Well, that would be a technical question, but when you share your link, and if you share yourself before you log in, I mean before you register the new account, I think I know probably what happened.
The best thing to do, Louis, is when you're going to refer yourself, refresh your browser 2 to 3 times before you do that, so you can clear any cookies that might be in there from another link.
And not only that, I saw in this 2.0 when we were buying the nodes that if you didn't manually close your open account, when you log in, even if you log in with a different link, it will still open in the one that you haven't closed.
So that could be your sponsor's link.
So yeah. So if you let's say I have my account number 1 open right now, and then I refer myself, but I am going to use the same token pocket. In this 2.0, if I don't close my number 1 account, it will open.
Yeah, it'll default
in the same number 1 account, even if I pasted the link in the browser for my sponsor account. I don't know if I'm explaining myself.
I did all that, and it still, was I did all that, and it still was showing a different link, but it's okay.
Okay.
I'm going to address it with Alan. What they could do, but it was yeah.
Just make sure that you just, as an example, every time you go to refer yourself something, always verify the wallet address to.
I did all that.
Yeah. So in that case, you'll probably have to get a hold of the development team, whoever created the interface, so that they can look at that.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ben Murray, go ahead, unmute.
Okay. My question is concerning staking. Okay. I want to make sure I understand this clearly. And if I invest $300 in USDT for staking, when it matures where I can withdraw $100, I have to purchase Expo coins in order to withdraw the $100?
That is, if it's your profits, from your profits and your earnings from the network, you have to buy Expos to withdraw the same amount of USDT.
Okay, so I have to purchase 100 Expo so I can withdraw the USDT. That's correct?
That's correct.
Okay, now my next question. All right, I purchased $100 of Expo. All right, I made my withdrawal and it cleared. Now, now a month have passed, and I want to withdraw another $100 of my USDT, what I have staken. Do I have to purchase again another $100 of Expo if I haven't sold the original purchase?
As long as you have some there, like if you purchased $100 and you got 7,800 XPulse, well, then you have $7,800 worth that you can withdraw over time, right? As long as you're not selling them. Because basically it's paired to it. So in order for you to process it out, right, turbine it or whatever they're going to call it, you need to have the same amount of XPulse to the US dollar, USDT.
Okay, so if I purchase $100 of Expo and I can withdraw $100, I can withdraw $100 today, wait 3 weeks, and then withdraw another $100 of my staking profits. Is that correct?
As long as you have it in there, because remember, once you use the XPulse in there, now I don't know how they're going to do it in here. I know in another program I'm in, you would just reverse that out to your wallet and they will take a percentage of it, right? They use DAI in the other program I'm in. In this case, they're going to use XPulse. So it sounds like it's going to be kind of the same type of scenario that in order, the XPulse is being used as the fee, right? To process everything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
So
right.
yeah, I think you'll be able to reverse it back to your wallet somehow and then use it again.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We don't know what it looks like yet. We haven't seen actually how the back office works yet. But just think about it that way, that's probably how it's going to work.
Yeah, you don't have to keep the $100 worth of Expos if you don't want to. You can sell it. So,
but then they'd have to buy it, and if it goes up, it's going to be more expensive.
Yeah. I'm saying this because of many people will ask, oh, so I have to invest $100 to withdraw $100. It's just
it could actually be more than that, right? Because the XPulse could be worth $2 a piece, and the USDT is only $1. So this is why it's very smart to go in and buy the XPulse now and pile up on it, so that over time, it's not costing you money to do any of that. It's very smart what they've done here. It may not sound very smart to a lot of you in here, but this is how they make this go longevity with it, right? So you have to look at the bigger picture.
Okay, understand. All right, so in order to purchase Expos now, you have to go to PancakeSwap?
Yeah.
You could do it there. I actually bought it in my MetaMask wallet.
Expo?
So yeah, so MetaMask, I'm not sure which swapping system it uses in there, but you can use PancakeSwap. You can do it within the Token Pocket wallet or the MetaMask wallet. You can still get it. I don't know what the fee difference is. I doubt it's very much.
Okay.
But
you
can do it in there.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your answers.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
RD Pradeep, go ahead.
Good evening. I am Pradeep from India. So one of my friend want to invest $1,000. My referral commission will be 0.5%. So per day I can get it $5. Is it correct? 0.5% per day. Is it right?
I don't think I understood your question. Sorry.
No. I put 200 as a networker. I put $200. I'm referring one guy. He has put $1,000. what amount I get every day referral? 0.5%, 0.5% per day. Is it right?
0.5% of his earnings,
Of
Profit.
his earnings. Yes.
of his
Yeah,
profits, not about
yeah.
not from the amount he deposits.
Now, Louis, that is compounding too, right? So every day it's going to be a different amount.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
If he doesn't withdraw, and
If he doesn't withdraw, it'll be a higher amount the next day.
exactly.
Because it's compounding, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Rafael Pagano.
Hello, gentlemen.
Go ahead.
Yes, hi. Hi, Luis. Thank you very much. So, concerning the people that bought NFTs and have been minting the X coin, what is the procedure that has to be done to migrate to the 2.0?
Let me see. Can you repeat, please, Rafael, my friend? You were kind of breaking.
It's kind of breaking up. You hear me better?
It's still kind of shaky, but try again.
So, I've just been a NFT. I purchased NFTs. I have been staking and minting the X coin. So, what are the procedures for me to go into 2.0?
Okay. When you have this, like me and like I don't know, maybe 90% of the people that are in this call, we have purchased NFTs. Our actual X coins and our actual NFTs, as you know, each NFT will continue to produce, let's call it like that, to mint X coins for 500 days, right? So all of these coins that you are being rewarded for via your NFTs are accumulating. They are not going into 2.0 because you can see that the X-Pulse, which is the token for the 2.0, right now is like 10, 11 cents. I don't remember. Huh? Okay, so what happens is once these 2.0, that's how they explain it in our previous Zoom or two. Once this 2.0 in the next 2-3 months explodes, let's call it like that, the developers decide to say, okay, we don't need, or we are going to close to 1.0. All the tokens that you have over there, they are going to close the NFTs and they are going to give you in USDT whatever the amount is, but worth it, plus 20%. So let's say whatever amount you have right now of NFTs and the X coins are going to generate you 1,000 coin. Just let's put this number. And the value when they decide to close 1.0, if it's $2,000, your X coins, okay, they will give you $2,000 plus 20%, which would be in this case $2,200. They will liquidate all your NFTs and all your tokens, and boom, that's it. That's how they will do it.
Okay, because I
At
thought
current market value, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. No, that's fine. Because I thought maybe the fact that we were, minting these coins, we could have taken the coins that we've minted and actually put them into the stake. So that is not.
No. They're two separate entities. Version 1 and version 2 are two separate entities in NOAA.
Yeah. And for that, if you want to withdraw your X coins to deposit into no 2.0, you can do that. I wouldn't do it because I know that they will have, as they said, there will be a correlation into the expos going up as well as the X coins going up as well. So we might end up selling cheaper than what is going to be in the next month or two, the price of what we have right now. So I myself, I have close to 100,000 coins, X coins right now. I'm not cashing out. I'm not swapping my coin because I will just make a new deposit into 2.0 because I know in the next 3 months when this project is booming, my actual X coins are going to be worth a lot.
Yes. I was just, the reason why I was asking is I thought maybe what we've been doing for the, past several months by purchasing those NFTs, minting these X coins, I thought they would have been able to be migrated, but now I understand. So that's fine. And you guys were talking about the X Pulse. I want to withdraw $100 of USDT. I need to purchase $100 worth of X Pulse coin.
Yeah,
Correct?
that is correct. Worth of X Pulse.
Worth.
Yeah, because if the token when the token is $2-3, and if you are withdrawing $100 and then you have
you need to
buy
purchase 33 coins.
Exactly. So
it doesn't matter what the value of the coin is. If the coin is worth $100, you just buy one coin worth $100.
Exactly.
It's always 100 for 100. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how the developers explain that to us. Mm-hmm.
Okay. But the gentleman before me, what he was saying is, let's say I buy $100 worth of X Pulse today to withdraw $100. Those $100 worth of X Pulse that are in my wallet, can I reuse them for the next withdrawal transaction? No.
The way I was explained,
that every withdrawal needs to be a new purchase of X Pulse.
That's what I was explained, but I didn't intervene in that explanation that Carl was doing because maybe Carl was right, because there is another project that Carl is doing that applies that principle, that they have to buy the same amount, and so I remain silent. And I think the best thing to do is we are going to organize another Zoom, and I make sure either Alan or Abu are here because that's a very important question. But what Alan told me is that every time we are going to withdraw, we need to buy. So
yeah, of course, that makes sense. Makes sense for, like you said, the mechanism to keep working.
Exactly. So yeah, so like one purchase is not going to last forever. So that's why you can sell it and at the same price you bought it, so you don't lose anything, because it's not that you are buying 100 coins. You're buying $100 worth of coins.
Yeah. So the way I see it right now is that we have multiple opportunities here with Noah. One was with our NFTs, minting the X coin. Now we are going into 2.0 with the staking. And we also have the opportunity to purchase the X Pulse coin at a low rate right now that will eventually increase also in value. So it's giving us 3 opportunities of investments, profits, correct?
You said it perfectly, my friend.
Perfect. And if somebody purchased the nodes, then it gives them also that other opportunity of creating another income on the longevity of the project, on the transactions.
Well, the notes are not for sale anymore, like since
Oh
like
yeah,
two,
okay, so
3 days
that's
ago.
over.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
over.
perfect. Okay, thank you very much for the explanation. I think I fully understand now. And I appreciate the call, Luis. You know, I always appreciate you very much. You're always on top of your stuff. So thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend Raphael. Thank you. And thank you, Carr, for facilitating us to hold this Zoom in his room. Any other questions? Guys, most importantly is we're gonna hold another Zoom where we are going to get answers to all the technical questions that we cannot provide today. I am going to talk to Abu or Alan for next Wednesday, the day after tomorrow, because I know today and tomorrow will be a little bit hectic, but I make sure that they come to us and answer all the questions and clear all the doubts. Who else? I see some hands up. I don't know if you have
Yeah.
control of that.
We have Karen Chaudhry. Unmute. Karan Chaudhry. You can unmute, Karan. There we go.
Hi, sir.
There you go. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yep. Go ahead.
Hi, sir. I am Karan.
Okay, you had a question? Go ahead.
Sir, I have 5,000 X coin, generation 1.0. What is
Okay.
your suggestion? I withdraw in USDT and stake in 2.0 next generation. What I can?
Well, I already expressed my opinion about that. I think right now, if I mean, everybody's condition is different. Everybody's pocket is different. But myself, I am putting fresh money. Why? Because I know this project, I feel this project will be very, very powerful. I've seen what Alan, and what the Chinese community is doing. You haven't seen that, but I've seen it. All the leadership that is coming into this project. So what you see now as a token, cents, the next month or two, maybe it's gonna be dollars. In the next 3, 4, 5 months, maybe it's gonna be 2 figures, 3 figures. Who knows? All right. So I am not cashing out my tokens. And like I said, I have almost 100,000 X coins. All right. Because, the ones that work with me know that I purchased couple of thousands NFTs. So
Oh.
if you can just go ahead and start from the scratch in 2.0, you can do that. If not, then you withdraw your X coins and then you can put it into 2.0. That is up to you. But I wouldn't do it. I'm not giving you advice. I'm talking about myself.
What I think is most people don't understand how these smart contracts work. These are not quick money games at all. This is basically you setting up your own personal, you're actually the banker and the depositor all at once. You are controlling what the outcome is going to be in your personal accounts, right? So you look at this like a piggy bank. If you go in, you shake the piggy bank a little bit, you take a little bit out for profits, that's great. But if you smash it, then you're starting from scratch. So everything that you accumulated to now, you're now starting all over again. So if you have that kind of mentality going into this, you're going to be very, very happy with the long-term results. If you smash the piggy bank and take what you've already started with, you could impact a negative style growth from where you are. And that's how I look at these contracts. when I get into it. I don't look into them for short term. I look into them for long term. The short term part would be the affiliate commissions you would make by sharing it. So I'll leave that with you guys to kind of mull that over with yourself.
Okay. So I see somebody put in the chat.
Anthony Hillary, you're up.
Mark says that there's already 6.1 million liquidity. That's
Yep,
amazing.
there is.
In just 3 days. So
Yep.
guys, we're here for a long run and wait for when the Chinese start coming in.
No, we haven't seen anything yet.
Yep.
Anthony Hillary, well, you're unmute. You're up.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, go ahead.
Actually, I would just want to ask for the what's it called? For the renounce, when is it going to be announced, the contracts?
Well, the contracts, it's going to take a while. Like the thing that people don't understand, renouncement, once you renounce something, it cannot be changed. So they have to launch this out. It'll probably go for maybe 2 weeks. They make sure everything is working perfectly, and then they can renounce it. Because once you renounce it, you can't change it. And if there was a mistake, that's it. It could be the end. So they have to make sure everything is working 100% before they renounce it. So just so everybody knows this, that you can't just renounce it right away. You gotta make sure everything is smoothly running before you do that, because no changes can be made after a renouncement is done. That makes sense?
I got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Santosh, you're up.
Hello.
Hello, go ahead.
I see Dr. Abu join the call.
Yes, I did. I'm gonna make him a co-host as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
Thanks for unmute me, sir. I'm Santosh Jaiswal from India. Sir, I have
Welcome.
2 questions.
Go ahead, please.
Number one, the pleasure, how many investment, minimum $1 to maximum how many more?
There wouldn't be any maximum. I mean, the only thing is, remember, right now, the maximum is per minute. Okay. When everything is flowing the way it is supposed to flow, the maximum you can deposit per minute will be $1,000. Right now, the maximum is $300 per minute. But if you want to have $1 million in your account, nobody can stop you, I guess.
Louis, when we do a deposit, let's say I did $300 now, and then I did $300 a minute later, that would be 2 separate 30 or 60 or 90-day ones, right? They don't get added together, right? They're separate, correct?
Yeah, they're separate. That's correct.
Okay. Good.
Okay, sir. Number 2, for example, I have 5 teams. Okay. Or $1,000 investment team 1 and $2,000 investment in team 2 and $3,000 investment in team 3, $4,000 investment in team 4, and $500,000 investment in team 5. So who team is smaller? Call.
Okay. Whichever you said, the bigger, okay?
G. Sure.
Yeah.
That the bigger number individually
Does not qualify.
that's your big team. That's out of the question.
Yeah.
All the other teams together is your small team.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And welcome, Abu. Thanks for joining. We had over 100 people a few minutes ago, but we are here answering questions to the best of our abilities.
Yeah. Okay. Angel, you're up next.
Hi. Okay, so I just want to be clear about the money that is dripping daily. We just want to leave it there. Is that correct?
That's your
In
choice.
your opinion? Yes, I know it's my choice. I'm saying that basically what's being said is we should leave that there rather than take it out and put it into 2.0.
If you want the compounding effect, then maybe take it once a week, right? But if you take it out every day, you are stunting the compounding growth. I believe that's what's correct. I don't know if Dr. Abu or Louis wants to verify that.
I missed the question. I'm so sorry.
That's 25 cents in the jar. Okay. So the question is, do they make more money if they leave their profits, their daily profits in the system? Or because what I told them is the compounding won't take effect if they take it out every day.
Exactly.
But if you leave it in over time, maybe do it once a week, you'll get a week's compounding.
Yep.
But if you leave it in all the way to the end, then you get the full compounding effect.
That's correct. That's 100% right.
There you go.
Because if you are withdrawing $7 a week, you withdraw it every day. But if you leave it, probably at the end of the week, instead of withdrawing 7, you're withdrawing 10.
Or more. Yeah.
Or more because of the compounding effect.
Correct.
And it's the same week.
That makes sense, Angel?
Yes, absolutely. Just wanted to be clear.
No problem. Any more questions? That's it?
No.
Okay, thank you. Ruben, you're up. Ruben? Oh, guess he went away. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but Ola Lekan, Kola, you're up.
Can you hear me?
Yes, again. Go ahead.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ola Lekan, Kola from Nigeria. So actually, I have 2 or 3 questions. So can I go ahead?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I have attended your Zoom maybe when we are in phase 1. Actually, it's not clear to me because I don't even know my upline, the person who sent the link to me. So there's no place to ask questions from him. I just registered and I started with just a little, maybe $60 there. It's so far 4 or 5 months now. So when I saw this link, this Zoom meeting today, I decided to join to ask the question. So I didn't, withdraw anything since then, but I see that the X coin is growing, is dropping daily there. So I just want to ask, how can I migrate from the phase 2? From phase 1 to phase 2, or I should re-register under this team. So for the phase 2, maybe when I withdraw the money I have on the phase 1. So I don't know anything about it. I just registered then, and I just deposited maybe $60 or $120 rather. So that time.
Well,
so how can I migrate from phase 1 to phase 2? Or I will re-register after I withdraw the money in that phase 1?
Let me answer that question. You cannot migrate from one phase to the other. It's 2 different platforms. The first one is semi-decentralized. The second one is fully decentralized. You have to ask for your sponsor's link and register again. There's no migration.
But this is what I'm saying, I can re-register because my upline then no way to ask any question from him. He has locked his Telegram, whatever, so we can't ask any question from him. So
Well,
that's why I don't even withdraw anything
I
from
think
that. phase one.
anybody in this Zoom will be very happy to provide his or her link if you don't have any sponsor, and then they will provide you assistance.
Okay, I heard that you said you have a WhatsApp group. Can I get the WhatsApp group link so that I'll be able to join?
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna provide that link to him privately in the chat here, or however you're gonna do that, Louis?
For the
Okay, yeah.
for the WhatsApp, I don't know, because
That's
we
like
have
everybody
we
in
have a
there.
Telegram group.
Yeah,
I can provide that.
okay. Well, why don't you do that? Private message him here in the room there with that. And is that all the questions you have, sir?
Carl, just contact him and then you can give him your link and add him in the group.
Okay.
I
on
would
the
rather
chat
you
as
to do
well?
that, Carl, please.
Okay.
Okay. My second question. Hello?
Go
Yes,
ahead.
sir.
Okay. We would like, how much can I invest to have maybe withdraw $7 per week? Because I just joined the Zoom. I heard that one when you are talking.
Okay, that I think Carl is a very good person with math and doing Excel and all that kind of stuff, calculations, how much you will make, because I've seen him working. He's really great. So he will guide you 100%. I'm sure about that.
Can I send my link there, or how can I contact him?
He will contact you here in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
all
just
right.
send you the information here in the chat. Okay.
All right.
Okay, we have Team Asia. Team Asia, go ahead. Let me ask you you can unmute and ask your question, please.
Hi, Luis. Saurabh Mungi this side from India. I have one question that if someone is coming with lesser than 200 USDT account and he has already having a team, so next time if he want to earn from his community, will he can top up remaining amount for 200 or he will have to invest full 200 USDT to earn the community earning?
That's a very good question. What you need to have is 200 total. It doesn't mean that it has to be in one single deposit. Is that correct,
Okay.
Abu? Am I correct with that answer? Abu, it doesn't have to be one single deposit, right? I don't think so.
So only I'm confused on that. If someone can make the buffer amount again and he can make his account of 200, or he will have to invest full 200 for earning the community rewards.
No, you can put 100 today, 100 next week, or whatever it is, no problem. When you have 200, you're qualified.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we have Chavez. We're gonna take the last two questions.
Oh, hi. I was just saying I also need that WhatsApp thing. That's why I just put it as my name to make it a little easier on the question. I need that Telegram link.
Okay, Carl, you have another one.
Okay.
Okay, Carl Chavez, Carl is gonna contact you, no problem. Okay, let me lower this hand. iPhone, I don't know who iPhone is, but go ahead, iPhone, please. And Ruben will be the last question. Ruben.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I have a question about 1.0. I know you probably answered a lot of these questions already.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a withdrawal over 24 hours ago because I wanted to buy the Explos coin. And this is the first time that I have not received anything in this amount of time. I think you were saying that it's has to be approved by someone first.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe that's what's taking up the time.
Yeah, what we can do is, I don't know if you are in our Telegram group, or I don't know who your sponsor is. If you have over 24 hours and you haven't received it, let me get your the USDT address either via WhatsApp or Telegram, and I will forward it to our top sponsor, and he's gonna,
Okay.
he's gonna.
What's the Telegram link?
Okay, let me get it. Who's your sponsor? Are you? I guess you're
Yes.
in our team.
My sponsor is Jamie Crypto.
Oh, that's my brother. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me get the link to put it there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what?